Check it out. Right Along Gang Buffalo. Alright, so starting to think I don't know. Anyway, we are here at the pickup. I know nobody's in here right now. I'll give everybody a couple of minutes to start getting in. Give whatever few's gonna come in anyway. Probably not many. Probably. Let's see. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yeah, another battery's going out soon. Chris, how you doing? How you doing? So, now with last night's video, with last night's two videos, this one got 1,000 views. The wide stream got 1,100 views. It was an hour less, hour and a half actually. So for anybody that doesn't know exactly what the shirts look like, here's the other one. Right Along Gang Buffalo. Heck yeah. Got me some breakfast this morning before I took off. I'm actually going to have to heat it up. It's cooled down. I didn't get an egg. I should have. I should have got an egg along with it. I've got an egg though, and I can make my own egg. I don't know how long I'm going to run this particular video. A few minutes, maybe. 5, 10, 15, 20. I don't know. I could run it the whole time that I'm here. Maybe, maybe not. But I think what I may start doing, maybe, I may just do these verticals like this right here when we're sitting somewhere and can't get out and can't go. I may not even do the vertical drives anymore. I may just shut the vertical drives completely down. And I only do the verticals when we're sitting and waiting to get unloaded, or like if we get out and do the one wheel or something like that. I don't know how this gravy is going to taste. I have no idea. It might be decent. It might not. It might be horrible. But that's what I got. Biscuit and gravy and a piece of sausage. I might ought to fix me a egg to go with it, but I don't think I'm going to. Hopefully this is just alright. Hopefully. I guess I probably should have had them put the piece of sausage in a different container so that I could. Well, this is working out just fine. Just fine indeed. I had to get them to put extra gravy on there. Their little ladle that they was using was about as big as a. Is it the tablespoon or the teaspoon? That's the big one. Teaspoon, I think. They put like two of them little bitty ladles of gravy on it. I was like, come on now, put another one on there. Let's see. Well, a little bit of salt and pepper and it won't be bad. I think actually I am going to put me an egg in there. Yeah, let's do that. That way we've got biscuits, gravies, and eggs. It only takes about a minute to cook the eggs, give or take. Only had me one. So yeah, what I'm thinking, the verticals, I make in them completely and just do the verticals right here like this. Not driving. Not driving. The verticals might be a more of a get to know me, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it works out. And yeah. See, I got my. What the heck was that? I got my cage-free eggs. I only got 3 of them left, though. Man, that storm last night done some damage around here. A couple of their trailers was laid over. A couple of their empty trailers. Was laid over in the parking lot that way. They had one that was laid over in the yard, one that was laid over in the parking lot. That's just all that I seen. Trees everywhere, man. Trees everywhere. Stir my butter around in the bowl. Keep my egg from sticking too much. Now I could possibly make a sunny side up egg. Never done that in the microwave. I don't know how that would actually play out. Get eggshell all in the bowl. So, what I'm going to do is not stir it around. And let's see how it does. It may be good, it may not. It may be a complete waste. 30 seconds though, we'll try it 30 seconds. No, they're not. The verticals, they've completely pulled the rug out from under me on the verticals. I got more views last night on the wide stream than I did on the verticals. Oh. All right, so, well, it won't be a sunny side up egg, but a hard fried egg. That can work. I mean, here, let's put a little salt and pepper in it. So, yeah, they've completely pulled my notoriety on the verticals. Because like I say, the last night I put the 2 up side by side while we was sitting and watching the storm, doing the little pepper challenge. I mean the noodle challenge thing. And the vertical was up for 3.5 hours. It got 1,000 views. The widescreen was up for 3.5 for the vertical, 1 hour and 59 minutes for the wide, and it got 100 more views. And I knew it wouldn't last. I mean, I knew it wouldn't. Dang, check that out, y'all. Check that out. Wait a minute, that's too bright. There we go. Fried egg in the microwave. But it's hard fried. It's not like sunny side up or anything. But it's not bad. That's not bad. It's something different. Making biscuits and sausage. Well, I bought me a biscuit and gravy. And I didn't get an egg. And, well, I kind of felt like I should have now. Kinda. So what I'm gonna do is instead of making the omelet style egg, I just kind of made it fried style. That sounded horrible. So far so good. Oh, you're making biscuit and gravy? 10-4, gotcha. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut my sausage up. Into little bitty fine chunks. Let's see how the sausage tastes first. Not terrible. It's not terrible. Not at all. But I am going to have to put this back in the microwave because it's kind of cool. I should have had them put just a little bit more gravy in there though. Just a little bit. Would have been nice. Which I've got my own gravy on the truck. I need to just break down or buckle down and cook my own everything. So I'm gonna put this on for another 30 seconds. Now the egg looks like it might be kind of sunny side up, but not 100%. It's mostly hard fried. Mostly, I think. Yeah, it's pretty much. There's a little bit of yellow in it, or a little bit of running. It's not much though. And then, all right, I'm gonna take the egg. I'm gonna dump it over onto the biscuit and gravy. Well, let me cut this egg up. Let me make sure. Okay, it's cutting pretty good. Well, it's cutting kind of good. It's a little tough. A little bit. Not terrible. Chunk that all up. It's actually not bad. Mute. Alright, so that was the broker calling to check and see when I was going to make it over here. I said, man, I'm already here. I'm already checked in. But the unfortunate thing is I'm looking at about 2 hours here. About 2 hours. Alright, so now I've got it all mixed together. Well, I've got it all together. Let's mix it together, see how it tastes. Could be good, might not be good. I definitely should have got about 2 more scoops of gravy. That's not at all bad. That's not at all bad. Definitely 2 more scoops of gravy would have been a whole lot better, though. Now, on a scale from 1 to 10, I don't know that it's really fair to give these things them kind of votes, but I'll definitely say it's not bad. And now, where I was at last night, the location of last night's video was, if you want to Google map it, look it up on Google Maps. It was a 1-9 right there in LaPorte. But like on Google Maps, it says it's like Pat's truck stop or something like that. You know. Where was I at? Alright, on Google Maps it says Pat's Travel Center. Is what it says on Google Maps, but it's actually a 1-9 now. I don't know if it's 1-9 and Pat's Travel Center. Not real sure. But the parking was, what was it, $15? Yeah, $15 for the parking. That's actually pretty good, y'all. It's actually pretty good. Can you see the blown over trailer? It's on the other side of the building. It's actually on the other side of the building in a whole different section that I wasn't even supposed to be in. I made a wrong turn. I turned into the wrong entrance/exit. That was the only reason I got to see one. The other one, I didn't see it. That's just what he was telling me on the inside. So yeah, Pat's Travel Center. Breakfast not too bad. I definitely give it a thumbs up. Am I still in LaPorte? I'm in Houston now. We left LaPorte earlier this morning. Done about a 20-minute driving stream. We are just, I think, just east of downtown. We're almost right downtown. Not quite, but almost downtown Houston. This is actually good. It's a lot better than I thought it was going to be. The sausage is better than I thought it was going to be. The gravy is a lot. I thought the gravy was going to be horrible, but actually got me a thing of milk for cereal, just in case the gravy was horrible. pallets generally have bad gravy, real bad. And the 1.9s is a part of the pallet, so I was actually expecting this to be horrible. But even the egg come out good. So you can fry an egg in the microwave as well. You just can't sunny side up them. It's a hard fry. But it's good though. It's very good if you like hard fried eggs. Man, oh man, I tell you what. Delicious. Man, I can't even get all the gravy out of there. I'm working on it though. Benjamin, how you doing? So what I've been noticing, here's what I've been noticing on the verticals here lately. Here in the last few days, I've been noticing a lot of the verticals. When they first started up, they was anything and everything. And of course, you know, YouTube has to take anything and everything just to get it going. Now, as word of mouth gets out to the creators, hey, jump over to verticals because look at what we're doing. Look at how we're doing. Now, a lot of the big creators is jumping on verticals, even though they're already big and they're already getting what they've got. YouTube has strategically planned this out. Get all of the little creators on the wagon and show all these big creators what kind of views you can get being a little creator. So the big creators is like, dude, I got to get on that. I got to do this. So now they're getting a lot of the big creators in the mix. And they're making bigger creators by doing this. They are doing it. Don't get me wrong. But what I've noticed is a lot of the big creators are doing face-on verticals. Sitting and talking, face-on. Not driving, not going and making their videos, not doing their normal uploaded type videos. Just face-on videos. Face-on. Look at me, talk to me, face-on videos. So, rather than trying to keep up with the normal videos on vertical, I think I'm going to transfer them over to like when we're sitting at the pickups. Maybe doing the one wheels. I may go ahead and stick with those on vertical for a minute or two. We'll see. We'll see how that plays out. But as far as driving goes, I may not do any more driving verticals. I'm just going to do, I think, when I leave out of here, I'm just going to do a widescreen. I'm not even going to do a vertical video driving out of here. Maybe. I might do it. I might not. But I am going to flip these outside for just a second. Yeah, see more of the countryside. I am going to flip these outside for a second because I don't want to do... I just don't think that that's good ethics to be shown on YouTube. Even though a lot of people do it. You hit it? Thank you, Benjamin. Thank you. But this is my outside view right now. If I could get the one wheel out and ride it around, I would. But with where I'm at, um, it's stay in your truck completely. That was a pretty dang good breakfast, y'all. But now, when I went in and checked in, he did tell me. He said it's going to be at the very least an hour. He said you're probably looking more at 2 hours. So I'm going to be here for a couple hours anyway, at the very least. And these little bobtail parking spots, the signs, you can't really see the sign over there, but there's a sign right beside us that says pull in only, parking, no backing in. So that's why I'm facing the rubbish out here. That's why I'm facing the rubbish. Charge them $3. I wished I could, man. I've tried it before at other places. I have. Go into a place where it says if you're 5 minutes late, it's $100. 10 minutes late, $200. 15 minutes late, $300. 30 minutes late, $500. Anything beyond 30 minutes, you got to reschedule. I'm like, well, I've been sitting here for 3 hours, I think it was. I said, so do I get the $500 for y'all having me sitting and waiting? And they just laughed. Just laughed about it. Not from where I'm sitting at right here, no. It's too much of the trees around, and then right behind me, there's a building right here. It's, I don't know, two stories high. And then got a building right over there. Really, the only thing I can see is this right here. That right there is my view. That's what I'm seeing. Hang on, I'll take the phone off the. Is it like YB here on time? And yeah, it is. It's crazy. But I mean, this is my view right here. That's all I can see. That's it. That's 100% right there. 100% my view. The only thing y'all aren't seeing is my axles. That's about it. We got bobtails from about 10 trucks that away, maybe 10 or 15, and then about another 20 to 25 that way. And then that right there, that's my view. Now, if you know where the Budweiser plant is in Houston, I'm about, I want to say I'm not very far from the Budweiser plant, and it's that away. So if you know where the Budweiser plant's located at in Houston, behind me, I'm sitting just a few blocks up from it, I guess. Maybe a mile ish, something like that. So a few blocks. And that's it, man. That's the day right there. So let's see. I'm gonna put up a poll. Where are we going from here? Where are we going from Texas? North, east, west, or south? Poll starts now. Keeps Budweiser in business. All right, put your vote in. West, north, east, south. If you want to put particular locations, you can put that in the comments if you want to. If you want to put particular cities, that's up to you. I just didn't want to sit and think of 3 or 4 different cities to put. But stop drinking it when they put it in the can. With my profession, beer drinking is it's people do it out here that drives, but it's not a good thing. It's really not. Now I do have to fill out my paperwork from yesterday's load. I forgot to fill that out last night, and it's sitting all over the place up here. And what I've got to do on my paperwork is I have to put all the expenses down on it, on the envelope. Oh dang, there's something else I forgot to do. My card didn't get taken. It didn't read my card at the Cheyenne, Wyoming fill up. So I've got to manually go into the rewards side of it on the phone and put in all the info. So I need to do that right quick. And what you do is you go in, you find the part where it says request missing points. And it'll put you up on that screen. And then you just put in the store number, the transaction number, the amount that you spent, and the date that you spent it on. And it'll put your points over on your point card. So we got store number 759. The transaction ID is 99125. The amount was for $588.58, and the transaction date was on the 13th. And now, what this will do, after I do so many of them in a month, it'll say upload error, and it'll ask me if I want to try again. Now, I just exit out of it. And it's like 3 or 4 per month. After you pass that certain number, it'll do that. But then what I do is I go back up here to where it says fuel receipts, punch it in, and it'll bring up all my purchases or any transactions that I've done with my card. Okay, now, even though it said that it didn't find it, that it was an upload error, this number 2 one, Cheyenne, Wyoming, $588.58, it actually popped it up on there. Even though it told me that it didn't, it actually did. After you do, it's like 3 or 4 per month, or if you do 3 or 4 in the same week, it'll do that every time, but it's actually on there. So now I have to take my envelope and put down all of my transactions. Some goes on the front, some goes on the, well, the ones that goes on the front is all just fuel transactions. The ones that goes on the back is like my scale tickets, paid parking, lumper fees, anything like that. So I've got last night it costed me $15 to park. I have a scale ticket for $13.50. And then I've got a fuel receipt for $588.58. And then I've got a lumper in here for I've also got a fuel for $387.32 in Childress, Texas. And then, where's my lumper paper at? I know it's in here. And I've got a lumper paper in here somewhere. Okay, there it is. Lumper receipt, $230. And this is the Catskill ticket. What we weighed was 72,840. Now on all these Catskill tickets, there's a card in here, which I normally never take out. But I'm going to take it out to show you guys, for the ones that's never got a Catskill or never seen a Catskill. You just pull it apart. You got a card right here, which is Catskill's featured trucks of the month or whatnot. Now, I used to collect these things up, but I stopped at so many scales. I would have a stack probably 6 foot high by now with all the ones that I have collected up. There's a particular driver. I mean, I'm sure there might be more than one YouTuber, but there's a particular driver. If you look up his channel, Wicked Intent, they've actually got his truck on one of these. And I've met that dude. I met him in Virginia. Pretty cool guy. He puts off the real tough guy persona, but he's actually pretty nice, I guess. Maybe, I don't know. He might be a tough guy. Maybe he was just being nice that day. I don't know. But yeah, if you've never seen his truck, look that channel up, Wicked Intent. The reason why me and him he approached me and talked to me, and the reason why he did is because I was driving a Peterbilt and I had the extended shifter. Yeah, it come up to, I don't know, it come up to right about here with me sitting like this right here. So he was able to see it, pretty good when he parked beside me. And like Rudy, all y'all know Rudy out there, he's Halloween decoration, right? Okay, when them Halloween decorations come out, they've got the arms with the hand on it, where it's just this much of the arm up to the hand. It's for like getting candy out of the bowls or whatnot. Well, I had one of those zip tied to my extender, and he seen it. And of course, from where he was sitting at, you couldn't tell from the next vehicle over, you couldn't tell that it was plastic. I guess you probably could, but it looked like it looked like a bone and a skeleton hand. And when he seen it, man, he flew over to the truck. He's like, "Where in the heck did you get that?" And I was like, "Dude," I said, "it's plastic." I said, it's just plastic zip tied onto the actual bar." He's like, "Holy snap." He's like, "I was wanting that." He said, "I was willing to offer you some good money for it." Had it been like a real bar, I could have, ain't no telling what I could have sold it to him for, because he was wanting that pretty bad. Till he found out it was plastic. Once he found out it was plastic, it was just like, well, 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. But that's how I met up with Mr. Wicked Intent. What is his actual name? I can't think of it now. Can't think of what his real name is. Ira Forbes, I think. Ira Forbes is his real name. I believe that's what his real name is. It's Ira Forbes. Because I was like, with a name like that, dude, you gotta be rich. He just kind of laughed. Probably so. With the money that he's sunk into that truck, he's dropped a lot of money on that truck. I asked him, I was like, "How much have you got into it?" He said, "I quit keeping count." I think he said it, something like 15,000. He stopped keeping count there, something like that, I think. It's a cool truck though. Cool looking truck. I mean, I don't know how it rides. It's cool to look at, for sure. Where's my dang ink pen at? So, Johnny, how you doing? The 230, that was for yesterday's unload. That was the let's see. Hang on a second. The 230, that was for yesterday's unload in Victoria. And now, keep in mind, my appointment was at 11. I showed up at 8:30, which isn't their fault. They can't help it if you show up early. But my scheduled appointment was at 11. I showed up at 8:30. They put me on the door at 11:15ish, and they was done with me by 12:30ish, something like that. So I mean, I sat there for quite a few hours, but I got there early. What I was hoping was I would get there at about 8 o'clock and get unloaded at about by 11 o'clock. I was hoping that they would put me on the door somewhere around 10, 9:30ish to 10, and being unloaded by 11:30 at the latest. That way I could have got here at my appointment yesterday. I would have made it pretty close to on time. Is it Ricardo? Okay, Ricardo Forbes. I was thinking Ricardo, but then I thought I think I don't know. But yeah, it's a pretty cool truck, and that was the reason why he hopped out and talked to me, because he seen that shifter extender, and he wanted it until he found out it was plastic. Now, I wished I'd have went with my original parking spot last night, because we could have actually done some rail fanning. It was right across from the train yard, and I didn't realize that. I thought the train yard was behind it and you wouldn't be able to see it, but the train yard was actually in front of it and was able to see it. I seen that this morning when we left out. We drove by there. Alright, Lumper, Victoria, Texas. Victoria, Texas. Lumper. $230. Alright, Fort Morgan. Colorado. Scale. $13.50. LaPorte. Texas. Parking. $15. Now, the only thing that come out of my pocket was the $13.50 and the $15. The $230, they give me I call in and get a check for that. But here's the thing: if I don't send that receipt in, then they take that money out of my check. So I gotta make sure and send that particular receipt in, especially that one. I mean, especially all of them, but that one's, if you don't send that one in, that one costs us. Alright, Cheyenne, Wyoming. Cheyenne, Wyoming. Got diesel fuel. And I got reefer fuel, which I gotta write this stuff down separate. Got 137 gallons, .934 at $3.89 per gallon. Total price $537.80. Got reefer fuel, 13 gallons, 13.023 gallons at $3.89 $8.99 per gallon, and that costed $50.78. Alright, now normally my next one wouldn't have reefer fuel on it, but this was a drop and hook, so I ended up getting more reefer fuel again. In Childress, Texas. Fuel and reefer. I only got 84.4 gallons in Childers on the diesel fuel, and I just done that because I wasn't sure. Reefer means refrigerated. It's just short for refrigerated trailer. 84.417 gallons was $334.21. Dang it. I did that wrong. It was $3.95, and I got $334.21 worth of fuel. Now the reefer fuel was 13 gallons, 13.416. It costed $3.95 per gallon. Paid $53.11. And then I put my name on it. Starting city, Cheyenne, Wyoming. Loading city, Fort Morgan, Colorado. Destination, I've got to put both destinations. Victoria, Texas, and LaPorte, Texas. Shipper, Popcorn Factory. Product, popcorn. Start dates, (5/13/24). Delivery date or end date 5/16/24. Truck number. And that's all there is to filling out the paperwork. Sometimes there's more receipts, sometimes there's more lumper fees. Sometimes I have, parking every night or 2 or 3 nights per trip. And now what I do with my receipts is I tear the bottoms off of them. That way I know that the points went in on it. If the points don't go in on it, then I leave the bottoms on them until I do this part right here. That way I know to go back and to add the points. Because if I don't, I'll definitely forget. That is a definite. I can't remember which ones do, which ones don't. And It's none of the company's business how many points I've got on my card. You know, because just like a lot of companies, they do everything. Any company will do what they can to get by with, to get the driver to pay with what they can. And when it comes to these points, you know, if I spent $15 on the parking, and then they paid me back the 15, it don't balance out the same. It just don't balance out the same. I like to use the points for whatever it is that I want to use them for. And the last time I used points, it was, sheesh, man, they don't stick that well. The last time I used points was on the solar charger. That's how come I didn't know how much the charger was that I paid for. I actually paid $74 for that solar charger. I didn't realize it, didn't remember it. When I went back looking for the second one, I was like, good Lord, man, I spent $74 on that thing? I did, but not really, because I used points to buy it. See, it's already come back up. I mean, it's still $74 no matter how you look at it, but it wasn't $74 worth of cash that come out of my pocket. And then there we go. I've got 2 envelopes that I need to turn in. They don't like that. They like for me to send them in as soon as I'm done, but sometimes you can't. But yeah, this thing right here, $74 at the truck stop. $74. And I've not even used it that much. Not even used it that much. 44 votes. All right. West is number 1. East is number 2, North is number 3, and South, of course, we're about as far south as we're going to go, unless we went down into Nogales or something. Going back to freaking Denver. Back to Denver. And this load is due in Denver how long have we been here? An hour? So I got here about 9:40-ish. Due in Denver on the 19th. 1,000-mile trip. I'll have to drive all day today and all day tomorrow to get there, because it's due at 2 a.m. in Denver. My dang phone, after it updated, when I hold it like this right here, I can feel it pulsing. I don't know why it does that for. I gotta charge this phone back up though, because this is our wide stream screener. And it's on 84%. Man, oh man. It's breathing, yeah. Feels like it. So now, probably the way if I do the vertical streams driving, which, like I say, I don't know, I might not. There's not going to be any kind of title whatsoever put to it. It's just going to be Ride Along Gang is live, just like it is right now. And after about a week, no, 2 a.m. on the 19th. $2 a.m. on the 19th. Which means I've got all day to drive today. I'll have to get up and then finish the drive tomorrow. On tomorrow's stream, that we'll have to finish the drive. So today will be a long drive, tomorrow will be a long drive, and we should make it in time. Why go to a place where there's no gals? I don't know. Got me. Why would you want to do that for? It's actually Rio Rico. Actually. Man, oh man, I tell you what. It's a beautiful, beautiful day. So it's quite the possibility. I might be able to do, I don't know, might be able to do a one-wheel ride around. Maybe not. I don't know. If I was to do a one-wheel ride around, it would be an early morning one. I don't know, though. Alright, Barry, appreciate you stopping in, hanging out. We'll catch you next time around. I don't know that I'll have enough time on the Denver run to do a one-wheel anywhere. It would be cool, but by the time they get... My appointment's at 2 a.m. on the 19th, and by the time they get me unloaded on the 19th, it's going to be about 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning. If they don't load me right back out right away, then maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah, I'll definitely be tired after this trip. But I've got about enough hours to do it, I think. Let's see. Denver, Colorado. see which way it's going to take me from here. I imagine... Well, I don't know if I'll run the same route going back. Maybe, maybe not. Let's see what kind of route it gives us. See if it gives us an alternative route. I don't know, it looks like it's going to give us the same route. Nah, we'll go up to Fort Worth, then 287 up through Wichita Falls and up into Amarillo. We'll follow 287 all the way up to 5. Go up through Pueblo, Colorado Springs. So we'll take a completely different route this go. Completely different. Not completely different. I mean, the 287 that we run will be the same, but everything else will be different. All the way up into Pueblo. Oh, let's check. Wait a minute. Let's look and see if this one gives me that route, because I might be able to do a one-wheel, depending on where I get stopped at. Because this map, this one here, this is a trucker route that runs off of Google Maps. Oh, it's giving me the exact same route. Okay, so if I run 10 hours today, that'll put me in Delhart, Texas tonight. It's 15 hours, so more than likely I'll run about 7 to 8, which will put me somewhere between Childress and Amarillo. Somewhere between Childress and Amarillo. I may stop in Amarillo. That way we can do some rail fanning. Why would there not be a hearing? He's a famous person. So yeah, I'll make it somewhere today between Childress, Texas, hopefully, and Amarillo. Not going to drive any farther than Amarillo, I don't think, because Dumas, there's just not going to be no parking by the time we get stopped tonight. Delhart, there won't be any parking, even though Delhart would be good for rail fanning. There's not going to be any parking right there. So that looks like that might be the ticket. May stop in Armadillo. That'll be 8.5 hours. I may actually stop before Armadillo, I don't know. Good Lord, what was that? Did y'all hear that? Yeah, I don't know anything about that, so I have no idea. No clue. I don't keep up with stuff like that. I just don't. Not saying that it's not important or that people should or shouldn't, but I don't keep up with stuff like that. I have that much interest in it. Did y'all hear it pretty good? It startled me. I thought it was a cat jumping through the window. It scared the crap out of me, man. "48 people watching with 48 thumbs up. Y'all are awesome. Sauceums. Awesome McSauceums.
What's up, guys? It's John Summit. I'm about to see. Hey, look, you guys see this little thing right up here? It says save the date, June 9th birthday bash.
Sometimes I like watching his live streams. He's actually on TikTok, though. He cooks up hot dogs and burritos in Los Angeles. Some courthouse. This dude, he's got a good show that he puts out on Tuesday nights. Real good show. He's on TikTok. Now this dude right here, he walks around New York City showing the rats of New York City, but he generally does it of a nighttime. I think he's just recently started doing it during the daytime. And his show's okay, but out of the three that I just showed you, this one, when he does these Tuesday nights, is the best one. Have I went swimming in the ocean? Yeah, I have. The Pacific and the Gulf, Mexico. Not the Pacific, the Atlantic and the Gulf of Mexico. I haven't been in the Pacific. There was one day, me and Tasha was out in California, and I took her right up to Oceanside, and was gonna get out on the beach and walk over to the beach with her. And she was scared to death to park the truck where I was going to park it at. She absolutely didn't want to do it. She was afraid it would get towed or get a ticket or something like that. So I was like, well, all right, because if I'd have parked there, she wouldn't have got out. It wouldn't have mattered. She just wouldn't have got out. So I drove about 2 blocks down the road, and right at the end of that little parking area, or the little side parking where I was going to park at, there was a big truck parked there. But he was in the very last spot that you could park in. So missed out on the Pacific Walk that day. Maybe I get another chance. Maybe. And the rain is starting to come down. Oh, don't forget, you can pick up your Ride Along Gang shirts, Buffalo edition, whatever color that it offers. They don't just come in black. I know that's what it shows on the store is black, but they come in whatever color you want. And then we got the Ride Along Gang patch too. This is the mascot, and we got the patch. Man, oh man. So the raindrops are starting to come down. Oh, you can't even see them. That's what it looks like out there, though. See, yeah, wait a minute. You might be able to see them if I... There we go. There's a raindrop. Was that a bird? I think it was a bird, Johnny. I believe. It scared the crap out of me, whatever it was. Yeah, I never been to the Caribbean either. I want to go to Hawaii, man. That's where I want to go. The Big Hawaiian. Man, oh man, I tell you what. What do we got? 54 people watching with 57 thumbs up. Dang it. Semi-Ernie has ended his stream. Join this channel to get access to members-only content. Members only. We got another trucking channel up. I don't know his name, but does anybody remember this cat? Now wait a minute. I want to cover the name up so that you can't see the name. Does anybody remember this cat from back in the day? Who is that? Who remembers that particular person from way back in the day? He's got 79 people watching him. Went to Maui? Dang it, man. Nobody knows who that was? You had to be a late night infomercial. Is it infomercial watcher? To maybe even get a clue as to who that is. He was on the late night infomercials back in the day. Maybe 30 years ago. So if you're younger than 30, you're really probably not going to have an idea. But Matthew Lesko. Does anybody in the chat right now remember him? That's not what he like I say, he was on the infomercials back in the day, like 30 years ago. But now he has 262,000 subscribers. He's got 86 people watching him. Nobody knows who Matthew Lesko is? He used to sell Big Dreams, is what it was, on the infomercials after dark. Late nights. Good Lord have mercy, man. She's got 555 people watching her stream. And all she's doing is sitting in front of a park. That's it. OptiMob, how you doing? How's everything in Optiland? Let's turn her volume up, see what it sounds like.
And it's confusing.
Well, she's talking about something. I don't know what, but she's talking about something. But she's just sitting there showing that. She's only got 16,000 subscribers. 15,000. But 500 people sitting there looking at the park. Wow. Looking at the trees with a couple of slides. Maybe that's what I need to do. Just flip it over and let you guys see the trees. Man, oh man, I tell you what. Now this person has 130-something thousand followers, and he's just sitting there doing that. I don't know what he's talking about, but he's got 182 people watching.
Fell into a trap. I'm just trying to bridge the well.
Okay, so I guess he's rapping something about a bridge. Now he's got 100 people watching him draw. How about it? 100 people watching him draw. He or she. 74,000 subscribers. $288 people watching tarot cards. Tarot reading. I think that's what that is. 288 people. 43,000 subscribers. And she's bouncing the cards back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Heck, we got 50 people watching somebody show the Bible. I think that's the Bible. Ten people is looking at that picture, y'all. 10 people. Well, plus the 60 that's in here. What kind of sound does it have? And it don't even have sound, man. It don't even have sound. But that, if you're going to look at a picture, I guess that's a cool one to look at. We got 20 people looking at an empty parking lot. How's mouth and stomach feeling this morning? Just fine, if not better. Now, this right here, 366 people watching that. And that's not even an actual real life video. They've got this pre-recorded of monkeys where they change their diapers, show them hopping around. That's it. It'll cut scenes here in just a minute. One person says, "This is so wrong. If it's wrong, why are you sitting and watching it? Why? Why endorse it if it's wrong? If you believe that it's wrong, why sit there and watch it? Don't do it. Just don't do it. If you think it's wrong, scroll on. If you hang out and watch..." Alright, here's another driving stream. Now, I looked at his for a minute or two the other day. Another driver. He's got 118 people in his stream right now. But he has 626,000 subscribers. 626,000. He's been doing verticals for well, he swaps back and forth between verticals and wides. Is what he's doing right now. And he's getting a whole lot more vertical views than he is wide views. But he didn't start doing verticals until what looks to me like 1 month ago. And then he just bounces from vertical to wide, vertical to wide. 626,000 subscribers. And 118 people is watching his stream. And he's just sitting there outside of, looks like maybe a shipper or receiver. And he's playing music. How's that work? Well, it's some kind of tippity-tockety type of music. Yeah. Now she's got 260 6 people watching. I don't know what she's going on about, but she's going on about something. $903 people watching this one. He's holding a dog. Petting a dog. 903 people is watching. How many subscribers does he have? 49,000. Wow. Am I parked for the day? I'm getting loaded. Waiting for my trailer to get loaded, and then we're headed now here's another stupid set of shorts going up, vertical streams. Noise making. AMSR. He's got 154 people watching him shake a freaking. It's crazy. That's all he's doing. I mean, good Lord. 150 people watching him do that. Make noise. 411 people.
I doubt that for a second. Just that way.
50 people watching a fireplace. I think somebody's talking. It sounds like they're talking on the phone. I don't know, but. Do a one-wheel video in circles? Yeah, no doubt. $332 people looking at a black screen. At a freaking black screen. 345 people. We got to hear what's going on. Absolutely. No, that's full blast, y'all. There is 345 people. I've got this sound full blast. 345 people sitting on this stream right here. 364 people. They got 4,000 subscribers. That's it. 4,000. And they're sitting there and absolutely doing nothing. They're not talking. They're not showing anything. Nothing. And they've got 400 people watching. I swear to God. Look, my volume is up. My volume is up 100%. There's absolutely not even static in that. Nothing. It's on mute. And they got 400 people watching that. How in the world do you justify? God dang, man. That's crazy. That is freaking crazy. 413 people watching. Son of a gun. And it don't even have sound. If it had sound, it would be different. Lord have mercy. It's not changed. It's not changed. It's the same black screen. 450 people are watching. It just keeps climbing. It just keeps climbing. Dang it, man. Now he's got 5,000 subscribers and 167 people's watching him. I don't know what he's talking about. Could be something interesting. It might not be. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm not going to turn the sounds up on most of them.
Faces and watches.
Okay, he's talking about watches. He's talking about watches. So maybe he's got a little value in his. I don't know. There is 1,100 people watching this video. Do you guys want to see what this video looks like with 1,100 people? I'm going to show you. There is 1,100 people watching them eat. You gotta be kidding me. 1,100 people is watching them eat. They've got 36,000 subscribers with 1,100 people watching them eat. That's it. That's all they're doing. I don't know. And now that's a dude with a bikini top on. That's probably the 100% reason why there's 1,100 watching that one for, because of the dude in the bikini top. I don't know. 600 people watching this one. 600 people. How many? They've got 750,000 subscribers, so. $900 people. 900 people watching that one. She has 6.5 million subscribers though, so really 900, that's not a lot. If you've got 6.5 million subscribers, it's really not a lot. But that's what I was telling you guys. They've got these verticals going up, and they're throwing the little creators, I mean, in astronomical amounts, so that these big creators will see it and start bringing people in, bringing their viewers in to the verticals. That's the whole point with YouTube doing the way they're doing. They're throwing these little bitty creators up and giving them astronomical throwouts and views, so that the big creators will get the little creators with astronomical views. The big creators will bring in all their people to the vertical platform. It's smart. I get it, but for anybody that's wondering how come my views has went from way up here to down here, because they're using the smaller creators to attract people over to the vertical side. And when I say people, they're using the smaller channels to attract the big channels over to the vertical side. And the big channels will bring in bunches and bunches and bunches and bunches of verticals. See, here's the thing. How many of you guys watched vertical videos before I started doing them? None of yous, right? Just the shorts. That's it. Just the shorts. But I have brought some of you guys over to the vertical field and showed you guys what the vertical field looks like. So now you know you can go through the vertical feeds just like this right here, scrolling just like this, checking out different videos. So see, that's the whole point in it. It's for us bigger creators or little creators to bring in people that's never been on the vertical side and introduce you guys to the vertical side. They're using us little creators to lure in the big creators to bring in all the crowd. How nice is that? Is this another black screen one?
Chamber, right? That's already trademarked. That's the brand. However,
Okay, it's another black screen.
I haven't done anything with that yet.
I don't know what the talking is.
I wanted to keep
I have no idea what the talk. They are talking on this one at least, but it's another black screen. It sounds like a conversation on the phone.
Wow. See how one words them. And she just composed right this up on her page.
Okay, what it kind of sounds like, it sounds like a talk show, like a radio talk show maybe. Bobby, I need a bikini top. So this sounds like a radio talk show is what. Oh, there we go. There we go. We finally got a picture. 300. Now the picture's gone again. So they're popping up a picture, and then they're taking it back off, and then they're popping it up and taking it back off. And it's, like I said, it sounds like kind of like a talk show, a radio talk show or something. Now, see, this one is up on the vertical screen with a uploaded widescreen video. Oh, I just got pulled out. Okay, but anyway, this one is a vertical video, a widescreen video up on the vertical shelf. It's only got 25 people watching, but see, now it throws me back over to that one with 1,000 people watching. It put me back on that one. It put me back on the dude making the tickety tock sounds. That's all he's doing. He's just tapping his fingers on stuff. Just tapping, tapping, tapping. And he's showing different stuff. 152 people watching that guy, but it throwed me back on his channel. 186,000 subscribers. Now it's throwed me back. It's throwed me back on the muted black screen video. That's 100% volume up. Nothing. There's still nearly 400 people watching that. So it's throwing me back on videos. It's like it's got me going backwards now. That's weird. $28,000 subscribers on this channel. They got 272 people watching. 115. 500 people watching this driving channel. Or she's driving. She's got 15. That's the same one I was on a minute ago. 554 people watching her drive around. Let's see what it sounds like she's saying. Driving around construction, maybe?
Hold on. The pan drop is right over here.
Oh, she might be Ubering. Because she said the pin drop is right over here. But now this channel only has 16,000 subscribers. So what they're doing is they're using this channel to say, hey, big channels, look at this. Look what you can get. If they've only got 16,000 subscribers and 500 of them's watching, look what you can do. If you do this, look what you can do. Just think what you could do. I don't know who that is, man. All I'm doing is flipping through the vertical feed. That's all I'm doing right now. Just flipping through the verticals. 56 people watching that. But now, if somebody's flipping through vertical feeds and they flip it on mine, they're going to be like, what's this dude doing? All he's doing is showing vertical feeds and he's got 50 people watching? Lord have mercy, man. So I've got... Now see? With the monkeys. Putting on a diaper. 586 people watching them put a diaper on a monkey. 586 people putting a diaper on a monkey. And the last one that we was on, that's not even the same. That's not even the same monkey video. The last one we was on, everybody was like, "Oh, that's so wrong. That's so." Well, why are you watching it if it's wrong? Why are you watching it? Get off the channel. $594 people watching them dress up monkeys. What kind of monkey is it? I don't know. 1,000 people, and it keeps throwing me to that particular one. It keeps throwing me on that one. That's why they've got 1,000 people plus watching. Because they keep throwing me on that stuff. I found Devil's Travels. Man, oh man, I tell you, how long we been here? We've been here nearly 2 hours, y'all. Nearly 2 hours. So see, now we got 8 people. That's like, oh wait a minute, that vertical feed might be fun. Let me start flipping through here. Todd, how you doing? I gotta go find a porta potty, y'all. I probably don't even have. I didn't see one out here. I'm gonna flip you guys around. Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. I'm sitting here bitching and whining and crying about the stupid vertical feeds that they've got up. That people just that they're kapluting to go watch. Of course, I've actually been showing them. I don't know. I might get in trouble for that. I don't know. All right. So here's what I'm going to do. Check this out. How do you get into incognito mode? How do you do that? Let me do it from the other channel, or from the other phone. Where do you go into incognito mode? Did they turn out incognitos? Privacy? Huh. Wait a minute, switch counts. Is that it? No. I don't know how to even get into incognito mode anymore. surely they got a porta potty. You wouldn't believe at the places out here. Ever since COVID, you would not believe the shippers and receivers out here that has completely removed bathroom access to truckers. Completely removed them. This place, I know they don't have a truckers lounge. I know that this place has never had a truckers lounge. This particular chain of where I'm at has never had trucker lounges that I know of. But you wouldn't believe at how many of these places, big and small, has removed restroom facilities for truckers. You would not believe it. And pretty much since COVID, a lot of them done a lot of restroom removals during COVID and never opened them back up. They've usually got porta potties out and about through the parking lot, but not always. I'm going to step over here. I have to put my safety vest on now. I'm going to step out here and see if they've got one. Hey, I tell you what. If they don't have one within 2 or 3 foot of me looking, that's where the term kicking tires comes from. You have to actually, I'll just kick a tire if they don't. Plain and simple. Pissing in the parking lot. That's about the best you can do. I didn't see no porta potty, so and I don't have a trailer back here. It's not like I can hide between the truck and trailer. Come buy my products. Ride Along Gang. Get yours today. Get one for a family member. If you want to get one just to use for a rag in the workshop, you can do that too. It don't matter. We have t-shirts, hoodies, stickers, coffee mugs, tote bags. On an unattended fork. You got this one and the other one? I got the other one. I had it on, I think that's for yesterday. There ain't no telling where it's at up here. Ain't no telling where it's at up here. Yeah, checking. Does any of you guys ever use incognito mode? Oh, there it is. There it is. I found it. Oh, they don't let you go onto this vertical lives incognito. How about that? Okay, there we are. There we are. So, 76 people watching this one. 115 people watching that. Look what, 115 people is looking at that. See what kind of sound it's got.
I go somewhere last night and me never reach here till
I don't know. And of course the monkeys are gonna pop up. 576 people watching it. 750 people watching her. She might be talking about something good though. I don't know. She's got 102,000, which that one was in our vertical just a minute ago. Got 177 watching this guy, but now he's got 1.5 million subscribers. He's playing a game, doing a double set. So let's just go back to the vertical feed. We'll go incognito. Did I see your 5-gallon bucket potty? I've seen them. I'm trying to find a picture to save. I'm gonna do a short with the bucket potties. It'll be like a green screen short, kind of like the Boots was, but I'm trying to find a picture of a bucket potty. God dang, 700 people watching that. 700 people are watching that right there. And what they're showing is their live subscriber count. And they've got finger puppets on just doing that. How many people? Okay, well, they've got 77,000 subscribers. Because that's their subscriber count. No sound. Oh wait, there's sound. Okay, hang on.
I don't know what to say.
I don't know what to say.
What is that? Thank you so much.
Thank you. They're just. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. 660 people. And their subscriber count. All they're doing is showing their subscriber count.
So much.
Man.
The new goal can be 78K, I guess.
The new goal can be 78K, I guess.
500.
I mean, all they're doing is reading off their subscriber count. That's it, man.
What's the middle one?
How messed up is that? A finger puppet.
90?
Man, oh man, I tell you what. 77,000 people, and all they're showing is their subscriber count going up. That's it. And it's working. It's working. We got 47 people watching this fool. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. He's got 13,000 subscribers. 101 people. What are they talking about? Well, they're just reading comments, that's all. Just reading comments. How many people do they got? 6,000. 6,000 subscribers. They got 101 people watching them read comments. That's it. That's it. Maybe I could start a black stream. Maybe. Hey, you know what? Maybe, just maybe, I could start a black stream while I'm sitting here doing this, bitching about other streams. Okay, here's the black stream again. They got 320 people watching now. 4,000 subscribers though. 4,000 subscribers. Oh man. He's actually singing and strumming the guitar now. But now he's only got 104 people watching. I think he had 300 and something before when he was doing the tappity tap 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 tap. You probably could, Andy. You could probably, no joke, you could probably get 1 million views trimming your toenails. That's a good idea, man. That's a good idea. Watching. You might be right. I seriously can't believe there's that many people just sitting and looking at a black screen. And now see, his is going down. The other day I flipped on his channel. He had 600 people watching him drive down the road. And it is the one that whoever said earlier today, or earlier when I was showing it, that is who it is, Joey. But he's actually driving now. His viewer count went down. She's got 130 people watching. But she's talking.
Hey, my entry fee. It's the like button, bitch. It's the like button. Girl, they're not gonna make it past 40. Yeah, because it's like.
Let's see, how many people does she have? 13,000. But she's got 130 people watching. What the heck? Oh, this is the same. This was the one that was driving earlier. She's got 650 people watching right now. And she's looking for dropped pins of something. So she's doing some kind of scavenger hunt, I think. A scavenger hunt is what I'm putting together so far. Originally I thought she was doing like Uber Eats, but I think she's doing scavenger hunting. Now I don't know what kind of scavenger hunting it is, but I think that's what she's doing is scavenger hunting. She's went up 2,000 subscribers since we looked at it a minute ago. She had 13,000 a few minutes ago, and now she's up to 15,000. So she's went up 2,000 subscribers in the last 30 minutes.
Actually, they should have had that dropping at his last place of being. Well,
I'm not 100% if it's scavenger hunting or what, but
so
Dennis, you can't put stuff like that up in the chat.
it's not me. Blame them.
Some of that water's super blue too, bro. What up, Trav? Yeah, fact.
All right, let's get this thing out of incognito mode. Oh, he's got a commercial running. Yep, yeah, he's on wide. That's company driver. See, mine and his views, but his subscriber count's still climbing. He's went up 1,000 since yesterday, so his subscriber count's still climbing. My subscriber count completely flatlined. I mean, completely flatlined. Hunting or something, maybe porta potties. maybe. If it wasn't raining out there, I'd get the one wheel out and we would ride down to the end of the building just to see. I didn't see any porta potties when I come up through here though. Yeah, that's what the monkeys are, Andy. Those are looped videos. Those aren't actual videos. That's where they're really up doing something. Those are just those monkey videos. All of them that I've watched so far has been looped videos. The gaming videos, those are looped videos. I don't know how they loop them like that. I don't know what they do to loop them. I'm not real sure. But gaining all, and you can do it. You can do that on TikTok too, but I don't know how to do it there either. Just set it on continuous loop. Yeah, but there's more to it than just putting it on continuous loop. There's got to be. I mean, once you get it set up, I guess, but you usually flag them. Yeah, and then they get paid for it, yeah. I was supposed to have fixed up a short for while I was sitting here waiting, and I forgot to do it. Yeah, but it's not there. That was when they was throwing me out there, Dennis. They're not throwing me out there anymore like they was. See, I just started doing it, so I was a part of that crowd where they was throwing me out in front of everybody. Now they're just not throwing me out in front of anybody. Some do, some don't. It just depends. They pay all of us creators different. We all make different amounts. VHS on eBay, your birthday gift. Dang it, right on. Right on. We could go for a scavenger hunt for porta potties. Yeah, we could do that. They got cameras out all over the place, though. I'd get busted probably quick if I had my phone out. Man, I got an earache. Lord have mercy. Yeah, it's fun to do, but the last one I didn't do all that great. The ones where I'm in the lit up area is real good. I'm doing pretty good today, if not better. Yeah, I'd have to learn how to put the loop on to do the loop. That's an interesting concept, though. If I could figure that out. Ah, man. Now here's another one that I like watching. I can't play the music because he's got music playing on it. But I like watching his little shorts. No, that's different though. He don't normally do that. Hang on a second. He's got somebody else in a couple of his videos here. This is what he normally does. Which, that's a different dance. That's not the same dance. Hang on. A little bit. Let me find one. He puts up a bunch of them. So he's showing his dance in slow motion right here. The rabbits put a fence around your garden. And what he does when he's doing this, he does this dance, and then Michael Myers does it. I'm trying to find it. I'm trying to find one where he's... Okay. This one, I don't know. He's got a lot up here. I've never seen some of them. Then he plays a little bit of music in the background with it. That's all he does. Is he makes different dances. Him and Michael Myers. I like watching his shorts though. That's mainly what it is he does shorts. But he does the vertical lives as well. Man, oh man, I tell you what. My tooth's hurting is what it is. It's making my ear hurt. I got one of my jaw teeth back here. I believe it's about to come out. I believe I'm about to lose it. Looks like he has to pee. It's called the Wipe It Down dance, I think is what he calls it, the Wipe It Down. It might be the name of the song, Wipe It Down. But that's his little dance that he does. Okay, let's test this theory out right quick. Now I'm going to mute. Time for Dennis, yeah. I'm going to mute the audio for a few minutes, and everybody needs to just spam the chat with what's going on here, what are we watching, what it is, what is that, stuff, just stupid stuff. Okay, instead of muting, let's put some sound with it. Now, if you hear a particular word, put it in the chat. Oh man. It's giving me a headache. Dang it. That gave me a headache real quick. That gave me a headache in like 2 minutes, man. Dang it. Yeah, no doubt. Lord have mercy, man. That was like instant, nearly. I mean, man. I wished I could do trains every single time, but I can't. I've got to be able to park where it's convenient to see them. Lord have mercy, man. That thing, it gave me a headache quick. Yeah, she hadn't, I don't know, I guess that night shift working on her. It's the first time that I know of that she's ever worked like a night shift job. I think. It's the first time that I know of. Alright, so I wonder if I've got the scanner. I do have the scanner. Let's listen to the Houston scanner. How about it? Doesn't sound like anything's going on there. The stream was having a stroke. No doubt about that. Good Lord.
Control 222, are we today?
There's a guard closed up the road around. You're still in route.
Uncle.
300.
Available MCAS for welfare check. 1224 South Harding Street, 1300 South, 1400 West.
399 people are listening to this one.
Okay. Check Dr. Third. 151, 16th and W.
It's Indianapolis, though. Indianapolis Metropolitan Police. I don't hear nothing exciting on here.
One four two 1331. Thank you. Fastmart. By the pumps, there's a white male, beard, black shirt, blue boxers, no pants, shoes, or socks. Not known if you have any weapons. He's possibly intoxicated or mental emotional.
He don't have no pants, no shoes, no socks, but it's unknown if he's got weapons or not.
One J John, 4 G George, South Lincoln, 3 K King, 72 WM, 367291, Summit, Jeep Liberty. 139.
Let's go again, 1333.
Do I have to wear this vest at every drop? No. Just certain ones. Hurricane spray. Numb it real quick. Do I want you to pull one out? I don't know about that. All cars be on the lookout for a truckload of misfits.
Can you back me up to 2314 and send me that run, please?
Okay.
Man, that scanner's about as boring as I am. They ain't got nothing going on.
with your ways doesn't mean I don't support you and I'm not your friend.
DBW says they do not have an ETA, but there is someone en route now. Welcome. Mic test 2. Mic test 3. No 14 or 28, hello 4. .245 Shelby Street, 2230 South, 1100 East. Stand by for further.
Cook County, Chicago.
The Southwest 13 troubling people at 33 Neal Avenue. Multiple homeless people are trying to set up a camp at this location.
Charles 137, Charles 178, Charles 137, Charles 178. Theft just occurred. 2245 Shelby Street from the Family Dollar. Suspect still on scene. 2200 South, 1100 East. If you bring up 151, I'll take care of that. Charles 178, 1336, Charles 137, you were cleared. You were covered. You were clear in that well. Charles 137 and 1337.
What's it set on? It's on Indianapolis right now.
Public safety mic test.
It just says Indianapolis Metropolitan Police. 414 people listening. Stealing from the Dollar General.
You do a call back when I want to.
Clear.
Good afternoon, Hank.
If you want to go to one.
Control any Ranger on air. Ranger 122.
Control, let's go 44. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Disregard.
Disregard. I just wanted to see if he was paying attention.
One of our officers is sitting behind that accident on northbound Emerson and Victory. Making sure they don't get hit. Has that run been picked up yet? It's not yet in service. As soon as they go in service, they can start somebody. Clear, thank you. Public safety, mic test.
Southeast people on overdose CMS route 5938 Moneyville Way. 6325 East, 200 South.
254 can go from all pumps. 172.
Burns so good.
Middle shift in service.
957,
Jim, how you doing?
22 incomplete call, 8702 Keystone call, St. Adam 53.
This is 26. This is 41st. Clear. Southeast middle shift is in service, 1340. Is there a 70s car that can start for an accident at 4425 South Emerson, B72?
226, 243 at 1340, day shift disregard.
1704 roll call. 1340.
The exit. East Tabor Street. Brandy requesting a special task force for anxiety. Refuse EMS. 2300 South, 3100 East. 244 will.
239 set location. Level taking excess 1.
3153 East Tabor.
You guys can disregard. I'm a quarter mile away. I'll check it out.
In the apartment complex.
In service.
Each robot.
Well, we're here. We're not seeing anybody. Is he outside? Did he wave us down or something?
Charles 226, Charles 264, business alarm, 2850 Bethel Avenue, front office.
264, roll call.
Roll call.
1342.
Roll call.
246, 241, disturbance, hostile weapon involved, 3230 Scottsdale, Adam 13.
246, 32 volt.
41 Beachway Drive.
Good Lord, look at that thing.
Control Frank 173 and available animal control for an injured animal 1344 west 26th Street. Male hit the dog possibly with a shovel. House left of the location. You can hear the dog crying out. 2500 north, 1400 west. $262. Frank 262 at 1343. Disregard Frank 17.
That's what it looked like with Seagull.
Hitting a dog with a shovel.
Liquor, 3800 South, 4900 West.
David 233 from the 237.
David 233, David 237 at 1344.
Smash, can you find out what they took?
That's a scanner. Let's see what's going on in Philadelphia. Philadelphia police citywide. Nothing. We'll go back to Indianapolis. It seems to be better.
9010 North, East River Parkway, East Drive, until 1730. 1346.
He took off in a black Ford Fusion up 38th Street, or down 38th Street and Pendleton Pike. More follow.
That suspect is gone. Just 281. Here for the report.
Clear.
Yes, number 5559.
Yes, in front of there, there's a female with some injuries and some bystanders that are in the way. 224, 1346. Okay. Driving erratically, tried to run color off the road, referencing road rage. The vehicle left seen southbound on Arlington, close to 1148, 1347. Okay, in service 1347. I think 155, disregard your lost house.
175 damage total. There's a lot going on in this front. Harbor Drive, apartment A on an eviction.
Sorry, 366.
run, EMS 1873. And this juvenile is going to be transported to St. Francis. You can disregard anybody not arriving.
Gladstone. Passerby advised northeast corner house, a group 3 or more juveniles shooting each other with BB guns. They were laughing and yelling at someone inside the house. 1300 North, 4200 East. Southeast 1351.
Roll 713, I'll take care of that. I'll take it moved in. No, I'm around back. Clear.
Please have an ambulance for the usual to Randy. I know she was out.
Invest 2572. Start one more by this speed, please. 284 on and out. Big 12B 1041. Can you log me out, please? 1353. 2572 now. Okay.
$232 and another test car for residential 1, 3010 East Michigan Street.
226, roll call. 225, roll call.
It's 136.
257.
On Leonard closer to the railroad tracks, they saw a white male, bald, red shorts, holding a black shirt against his chest and had his hands above his head, possibly holding something that looked like a gun.
I said you have a strike Crawfordsville Road.
Okay.
Identity District 52, Baker 142, Baker 142, PI accident at East 36th Street in North Post Road. 3500 North, 8900 East.
241.
Baker 241 at 1354, Baker 142, disregard.
233, Roger,
Not here.
233 and 248, 1355. Expired 2434 North Sherman Drive, B23. It's going to be the northwest corner of the strip mall parking lot. There are juveniles in a gray Chevy sedan doing donuts in the parking lot. However, caller would like to speak with officers. Caller is going to be waiting in a black Buick Encore. 1355 at the library, black panel treads, gold glasses, black pants, on caller's door that pulled again and started shopping for caller.
10224.
Good.
GHX window.
East 34 business hold up alarm, 7155 Pendleton Pike, 4100 North, 7250 East.
Baker 221, roll call.
221, 281, 1356. It's KFC. I'm working on further.
21, FYI, they're having issues with their alarm again. Just give me one second.
Caller pulled away, black female, blue jeans, black shirt, across the street from Safeway, is waiting for police. Okay, there's your 6.
Just like that before 35. 12 right on 6.
3056.
There comes a big complete 911 out of Edgewood Intermediate School at 7620 Edgewood. You can disregard it. It's accidental.
The incomplete call, 7525 US 31 South. It's a reckless driver. They believe she's in here. She has a median and busted her tire. It's a Gray Mustang GT license plate 818 Tom Williams. She believes there's still stopped at an intersection.
She couldn't get his shirt collar. Seven, if you're not close, I'm back on Southport 65. I'm clear. Just a couple minutes out. I'll stay on. Location. 278 Georgia. For the address. 29 Lafayette, Georgia.
Station on at 1358. There's a white male, green polo, gray shorts, walking around the neighborhood, knocking on doors. 1358. David 341, MMC final for check. Euclid Inland, Light 322. 14 minutes. David 341, are you clear?
I was on day shift, not middle.
Clear, middle shift car for welfare check. Euclid Inland,
East side 3, 14 hours.
1359.
Somebody pointed this down, alley west of Sherman, a little bit south. What's on that? We're done. Just work that information.
$1400.
I can hear from that crowd.
East, 3-4, trouble person, 2525 North Shadeland Avenue, Western Flag.
Fine investigation.
Are you good? 2572?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'll back you on the hip.
22 tap control. We tap 42, please.
What come course from a B maker? Canon 1401.
Well, alright, man, appreciate it.
Attention units on route to Panic Alarm 3818 Northwest Road. It's a brown 2010 Toyota RAV4. License Charles David Zebra 584. But last seen westbound 6364 West 37th Street. It is a Lyft driver that has pushed a panic button.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the load is ready, so I'm going to shut this stream down here. And we'll get the next stream started up in about 15 or 20 minutes. It'll be, I'm just going to run the wide, I think. I don't think I'm going to run a vertical. So give me about 15 to 20-ish minutes. Thank you for 100 thumbs up here on the vertical. Give me about 15 to 20 minutes to get the new stream started up.